Приветствую всех, меня зовут Виктор, и это Sedeus Games. И сегодня мы глянем на игрушку Draugen. Поехали. День первый.
The water's cold.
It's a fjord. You're not going swimming.
Boo. You're such a wet blanket, teddy bear.
You know I don't like it when you call
Edward. Edward Charles Hardin, Esquire.
Will you promise to behave on land?
Don't I always?
Lissy, promise.
Well, piffle and phonus balonus, Teddy. You ought to know better than to ask. Yes, I'll behave. I'll be a proper young lady. I shan't run or climb things or laugh too loud or call anyone old bean. Aside from you. So, do you think we'll find your Betty in, what did you call this village? Gravik?
Grovik. Yes, I do.
Why here? What's so special about Gravik?
She never said, but knowing my sister, something drew her here.
But how can you know?
I just do. In her letter, she wrote about...
But that's months ago. She could have gone anywhere.
Without writing, or telegraphing her editor in New York, she wouldn't do that. Betty's...
The cat's pajamas, the bee's knees, Little Miss Perfect.
Alice, you're talking about my sister.
Fine. I'm sorry. Elizabeth Sedarb. We all love her dearly. And Teddy Bear, Edward, we will find her. Betty's fine. Why, we'll see her as soon as we get to shore. She'll shower you with kisses and berate you for coming all this way from Hanover, Massachusetts to the middle of absolutely nowhere Scandinavia way just to chase her down. Everything will be Jake, old fruit. Is that it? Is that Groovewalk? It looks so peaceful and beautiful and so desolate, like a place built for ghosts.
Finally. I don't think I could do this for much longer.
Can't you row any faster? I'm getting frightfully bored.
How about you take over, Alice?
You slay me, Teddy, old bean. Was that thunder?
Still distant. The boat will be in safe harbor by the time the weather arrives.
So you say. But I say put your back into it, because we're sitting ducks out here. Quack, quack. It's so quiet. Where is everyone?
Probably working. I know it's a foreign concept to you, but that's something normal people do.
Hardy har har.
The Fretland farm is up the hill somewhere.
Up where?
I believe it's that farmhouse, all the way at the top.
Hot dog! Let's ankle!
Hold on. Let me read the letter from Mrs. Fretland first.
I'll meet you up there, old sport. I want to explore. Last one's a skunk's tail.
Be careful. The ground's muddy. You could slip and fall.
See you in 2 shakes.
Dear Mr. Hardin, we would like to extend an invitation to visit our home. Troubled to hear of your sister's disappearance. No news to share. You'll find our farm on top of the hill. Hope I got that right. Look forward to seeing you here in October. Yours faithfully, Anna Fretland. Well, I'm here. Where are you? Did you make it to Grovik, Betty? And why did you pick this forlorn hole under the mountains? So sprach Zarathustra.
Ты что, заклинание прочитал, что ли?
Teddy, are you coming? I'm almost there.
On my way. Righto. Step to it, teddy bear. Lissy!
I'm up at the farm.
Ну, такая приятная графичка. Неплохая музыка. Драуген. Че это? Отдохнуть.
Are you coming?
Красиво.
Just taking a break.
Hurry up. Storm's getting closer. Teddy, this way.
Флаг Норвегии приспущенный.
What took you so long?
I'm not 17.
Nor are you 70. Put some spring into your step, old sport.
Did you see the flag? It's at half-mast. Someone died.
So this is it, huh? Nice digs. But seriously, where is everyone?
Perhaps everyone's indoors. The rain's picking up.
You first, old bean.
Hello? Anyone there? Mr. Fretland? Mrs. Fretland? This is Edward Charles Harden, the American. We've exchanged letters.
Maybe they went on holiday and left the door open. Give it a shake and a rattle.
I can't just barge into their home.
It's not a crime if you're invited.
I'm coming in. This is Mr. Harden. Hello? Is anyone home?
This house is as empty as a bird's nest in December. Hey, you want to check out the upstairs?
I'm a guest. Why would I start poking around every corner of the house?
I don't know. Maybe they're playing hide and go seek. Well, I didn't want to go upstairs anyway. It's creepy.
There must be a sitting room on this floor.
Oh, this is nice. Charmingly rustic. The Boston Beaumont would pay a pretty penny for this setup. I thought foreigners lived differently. This is almost like an American home.
People are people wherever you go.
Thanks, Proust.
There's the Stave Church.
Do you think that's where they've all gone? Maybe there's a very popular funeral.
The flag was at half-mast, but no sign of life out there.
Look! Family pictures. They must be the, what did you call them?
The Fretlands.
Right. Anna and John?
Johann.
This is honestly not what I'd pictured. They're very presentable. Not at all like turnip farmers.
They're not turnip farmers. That must be Johann Fretland, master of the house.
What makes you think he's the master of anything? It's 1923, Teddy, old boy. Women can vote. Old Johann's a bit wooden, isn't he? Like someone put a stick
They're
up his,
posing for a
up his
photograph.
rear end. I say, loosen up, Johann. I'm sure you two stiffs will get along famously. Johann went and found himself a delectable bride.
Alice, please.
What can I say? She's a minx.
Anna Fretland is a respectable woman. Her letter was courteous and professional.
Didn't you say she was a city girl? Must have been awfully hard to adjust to life in the sticks. I can relate.
Hanover isn't the sticks.
Says you. I'm guessing their daughter is the master of this house. She's cute as a button. I can't wait to meet her. She's guaranteed to be more fun than you. Wait, is that... Are they... Who's... They're all twins. All of them.
That's Johann and Anna Fretland.
There are two of each, Edward. Two of each.
Frederick and Margaret. Twins marrying twins.
My mind's reeling. This is just too adorable.
May 26th, 1899. We'll be celebrating their silver anniversary next year. Betty might be with the Fretlands, wherever they are.
Wouldn't Anna Fretland have written you?
She might have. We left Hanover a month ago. The books are all in English.
Isn't that a bit odd?
Mrs. Fretland is Scottish, though she grew up in Olesund.
Have you been secretly communicating with Johann's winsome wife, Edward, dearest?
Certainly not. She was the one who wrote me, because Mr. Fretland's English
I was
isn't as...
only joking. Lighten up, old sport. Don't be such a pill. What are you looking at there?
A book.
Strange place for a book. Unless it was a terrible book that deserved a good burning. What's the title?
The cover's charred. Christmas 1922. To Ruth, from Simon. Why would someone burn this?
Like I said, maybe it was a terrible book. Is Simon one of the Freddylanders?
I don't think so. They only have the one daughter.
Where do you think they've gone?
The Fretlands.
The Fretlands, the Hansons, the Jensens, all of them.
I'm sure they'll be back soon.
It's like a dead land. As though its soul has departed. Oh, those boys look proud as peacocks. What does it say there? Groovy?
Gruben. The mine.
Maybe that's where everyone is. Digging for precious jewels in the Stygian abyss.
From what I learned of this place during the brief stay in Olesund, the iron mine shut down 20 years ago. The mine was only in operation until 1902. They must have lost a fortune. An iron mine wouldn't pay itself off in 5 years.
Can we go spelunking? Perhaps we'll find trolls in the abyss, and we can steal their ill-gotten gold.
There was a cave-in. It'll be unsafe.
Oh, boo.
Frederick and Johann Fretland, founders of the Fretland Brothers Mining Company.
They're the spitting image of each other.
Twin brothers and business partners.
And they married twin sisters. Adorable. Who's the boy? He looks related to the other two.
Начнем с мая.
Johann Fretland exits Fretland Brothers Mining Company.
So the brothers parted ways?
Johann sold his share to focus on farming.
That must have put a damper on their relationship.
Tragic accident befalls the Fretland Brothers Mining Company.
What happened?
The mine collapsed, killing 3 workers, including Arne Fretland, Frederick and Johann's younger brother.
That's awful. How old was he?
19.
He might be the boy in the photograph.
Operations were suspended after the accident. Foreign investors out of Frederick Fretland's mining company. Dire financial consequences for Fretland, who must have had a difficult time after his brother Johann Fretland pulled out earlier this year.
Johann was smart to exit when he did.
The timing is curious, like he knew something was about to go awry.
Oof, that's a grim sight, old bean.
Жутко так.
Exhausted and soaked to the bone.
Let's get you to bed.
We'll wait for the Fretlands. It's only courteous.
Так, ну тут больше ничего нету. Это что такое? Ой.
Betty.
Have you gone screwy again, Teddy? That's not Betty.
Her
That's...
scarf. I'd know it anywhere.
It doesn't look like anything to me. It
She
just
bought it in
looks like...
Bloomingdale's the Christmas before last. When she came home that year, she showed it off, dancing around the sitting room until I got dizzy watching her.
I think you're misremembering. She couldn't make it home that year. Again.
No, you're wrong. I'm sure she was there.
Whatever. It's not like you pay any attention to me when Betty's around. I might just as well be a ghost.
Look, it is her scarf. It even smells like her perfume. Shalimar.
But what if that's not...
She's here. I'm finally going to find her.
That's great, Edward, really. I wouldn't want you to get your hopes up. I mean, where's everyone gone to? Something's not right, I'm telling you. Teddy? Edward, what's wrong?
Lightheaded, that's all.
You're having another spell. You know what happens when you exert yourself. Sit down. That's an order from your commander.
Yes. I just need to catch my breath. Just for a moment.
I want you to lie down. Lie down and close your eyes. It's been a strenuous day. What with the rowing and the dragging of the suitcase up the hill.
Well, what if the
I'll
Fretland...
keep an eye out. I promise. If they come home, I'll wake you. Now, lie down, close your eyes, breathe deeply.
I'm just going to...
Я так и не понял, кто это. Деваха это.
Elizabeth? Is that you? Betty? Lissy? Lissy, are you here? Lissy? Hello? Hey, who's there? Betty? Elizabeth? Wait!
Там ни черта не видно.
Lissy, there's someone outside. It might be Betty. Are you here, Lissy? Are you in here, Lissy?
А что, зайти не? Совесть не позволяет. Ну ладно, пойдем на улицу. Ох,
Who's
туманище.
out there? Hello? Betty? Lissy? Betty?
Что это такое? След человеческий или нет?
I'm not alone.
Ну так, как бы, ты же ожидал, что ты за день будешь на острове, что ли? В дом пришел непонятный, чужой.
Alice! I can hear you. Alice, where are you? Who goes there? Wait! Someone there?
Это может быть обычная какая-нибудь кошка, собака, кто угодно, блин, птица.
Hello?
Это коза вообще, вон. Зачем мы идем за козой? Дружище.
Betty, is that you?
Да не, это не Бетти.
Are you there, Betty?
Давай еще с обрыва навернись. Я угадал.
Shit.
Подобрать, что подобрать? Очки.
Elizabeth, are you there?
Черт знает куда, пошел в тумане. А, так это же, подожди, это же этот причал. Это что такое?
The boat, Edward! Where's our boat?
Lissy.
Где ты была?
Where did you go? Why did you leave me?
It stopped raining and you were sleeping, and our boat, it's gone.
The boat... What? How?
Maybe you didn't secure it properly.
I pulled it up. I don't know. I thought I tied it securely, but... Did you see Betty?
Did I see? What are you talking about?
I think... Betty... It was Betty. It was her. It must have been her. I saw her face in the window, and she vanished into the dark towards the sea. You really didn't see anyone?
I haven't seen a single soul. Are you sure it was her and
Yes.
not?
I mean, I saw her face, and it looked like her.
Well, if it was her, why did she run away?
I don't know. It's getting dark. Back to the house. Then tomorrow.
Tomorrow's another day, Teddy Bear. We'll figure it out. Right now, let's get you cleaned up. Look at you. You've got mud all over yourself. And then you really need to sleep. You must be exhausted. Come on.
У меня такое ощущение, что наш главный герой сумасшедший. День второй. Чувак, убрал бы ты этот жуткий манекен? Жуткий призрак. Эть. Да. Такой себе видок. Странное какое-то зеркало, которое очень мало отражает.
Teddy, come outside. It's a beautiful day.
Надеюсь, меня на кухню теперь пустят или наверх там. Пойдем наверх сходим. О, да мы бегать умеем, отлично. Коник. Детская кровать вообще. Ну, это комната ребенка, это понятно. Девочки той. Заперто. Так, это тоже будет заперто. Сейчас посмотрим. Нет, открыто. Сундук. Классный вид. Да, неплохо, я бы тут пожил. На балкон выйдем. А? Лепота? Читать нельзя это. А это? Играть? О, давай, пианист. Забацаем что-нибудь. Draugen Waltz. Что такое Waltz? Интересно, это переводится как-то? Пианино фальшивит, не настроено.
I just about given up on you ever waking up.
I was looking around the house.
So we're okay with that now? Noted. Sleep well?
I dreamed of Betty. She was in the garden, and she called for me.
How about you, Lissy dearest? Oh, you know me, old fruit, wide awake at first light.
The Fretlands didn't come home, did they?
They did not. There's no sign of anyone. Aside from last night's Mistwalker.
I've been thinking about that.
What?
It was dark. Maybe I just saw a shadow.
Chasing a shadow. That's very unlike you, old boy. Usually you scurry off in the opposite direction.
I didn't get a good look. I'm not even sure there was anyone there.
Well, there must be someone here. And I'm not talking about ghosts. Or goats. What was it you said yesterday? Maybe they're peeking at us through the windows.
I'll take a gander. The Fretlands will be home soon. And Betty's here. I know it. I feel it.
If you say so, teddy bear. Have you had your noodle juice yet?
I'm not rummaging through their cupboard.
Where are you going?
Куда? О, какой-то сарай. А чё я бегать перестал?
Edward, I'm talking to you.
Да сарай, хочу в сарай заходить. Эдвард перестал бегать резко, когда вышел на
Where
улицу.
are you going?
Почему Эдвард, почему Тедди? Непонятно.
Edward!
Что?
I'm not rummaging through their cupboards.
You'll be a pill without your tea and toast, old bean. We need to get you sorted.
I'm not hungry. First point on the agenda. Find the natives.
A mission! Hot dog! I'll scout ahead. I'll meet you down by those houses.
Let's uncover your secrets, Grovik.
4 августа 23 года. Дорогой мистер Харрен, надеюсь, это письмо застанет вас в здоровом здравии. Мы с моим мужем Йоханом получили ваше письмо от 9 июля. Мы хотели бы пригласить вас погостить в нашем доме в октябре. Не беспокойтесь, вы не доставите нам никаких неудобств. У нас всего один ребенок, наша дочь Рут, и более чем достаточно места, чтобы разместить одного гостя. Нас очень обеспокоила новость о пропаже вашей сестры. К сожалению, новостей пока нет. Я думаю, она еще не прибыла в Гровик. Я поспрашивал у людей, и если кто-то что-то узнал и расскажет мне, я напишу вам. Однако я уверена, что с ней все в порядке, что ей просто что-то задержало в дороге. Что касается вашего приезда, боюсь, что паром из Олесуна в Гровик больше не ходит, так что вам придется добираться через фьорд самостоятельно. Когда приедете, вы найдете нашу ферму на вершине холма без проблем. От причала мимо магазина идет наверх дорога. Наш дом вы не пропустите, он самый большой во всей деревне. Прошу вас, напишите нам снова, когда вы окончательно определитесь с планами или получите известие от сестры. Мы с мужем с нетерпением ждем вашего визита в октябре. Искренне ваша Анна Фретланд. Так, ну ладно. Угу. Журнальчик. Так, бегать мы умеем. Все, бегать начали. Отлично. А то как-то симулятор ходьбы это не очень классно. Угу. Спасибо за подсказки, я уже сам разобрался. Так, ну тут ничего такого не открываешь. Нет, не взаимодействуешь, не открываешь. Давайте дом обойдем. Если там забор. О, колодец. Нарисовать. Что нарисовать? А, отметить места на карте, наверное. Нет. Блин, так он еще молодой, че он такой, как старый пердун и фрауду. Что, он художник у нас? Так, и что у нас появилось? Ага. Мы зарисовали дерево, отлично. Ну все, здесь осмотрел. В доме тоже вроде все. Может, меня на кухню пустят? Наконец-то. Ага, пустили. Ветчина. Рецепт полусожженный какой-то. Или что-то, что-то бумага какая-то.
Where are you, Lissy?
I'm by the village houses.
Ничего себе у нее слух. На дерево залезла.
Up here, Ted. It's such a beautiful day. You could bottle and sell this air in Boston. It's frankly medicinal.
It's chilly.
That's all you have to say? It's chilly?
You're not cold.
Why would I be?
I thought you were scouting ahead.
What do you think I'm doing? Vantage point, like on a pirate ship. I can probably see our house in Hanover from here.
Did you check those buildings?
Knocking on doors isn't a scout's job, old bean.
There must be someone around.
Only one way to find out, old sport. Did you check all the houses?
Что это я через стена? Это не стена, это как бы телега какая-то стоит, потому что не видно ничего. Фонарик бы раздобыть было бы неплохо.
Hello? Anyone here?
Why, hello, Mr. American. Please come in for a cup of tea and biscuits. No one home?
Почему у них у всех рога здесь на...
Hello? Who's there?
Форрайдер.
Hello? Anyone home?
Хватай лампу, Эдвард.
September 21st, 1923. Vi desperata. Lissy, found something here. Escalated from words to stones. Blood has been spilled. The curse haunts us all. There is no hope left in... Gudsforlata. Good. God. Right. In this God-forsaken place. The death of the... Jiminy. Death of the children was the end of Grovik. Whatever remained of our souls departed with them. You should see this, Lissy. The letter just trails off. Was never sent.
Что он там делает?
Did you see this door closing?
It was just the wind, Teddy Bear. You're as skittish as a pussycat. There's one more house. Third time's the charm.
Anyone home?
Unless they're playing hide and go seek, I'd say that's a no. 3 strikes, you're out.
I don't think anyone's been home for a while. Someone painted the word traitor on one of the doors. And there was a letter. It sounded foreboding.
Well, you were wrong. The villagers are not indoors.
Он думает, что видел пока лишь малую часть деревни, осталось еще много мест, где нужно побывать. Так, Элизабет единственная причина... пропажа лодки по-прежнему беспокоит его, как будто жужжание мухи над ухом. Нет никакой причины для того, чтобы она просто взяла и исчезла, Бетти. Элизабет единственная причина, по которой он здесь, и он не хочет думать ни о чем другом.
I saw some sheds down by the water. There's the general store. Church.
In other words, time for some sightseeing? Well, it's a bright and beautiful day, and we have nothing better to do.
What on earth are you doing?
Handstands, Teddy! My record is 2 minutes. I'm working on 3. Just go on ahead. I'll catch up.
Пойдем на пирс сходим, проверим. Там магазин, он просто закрыт, по-моему, был. Еще какой-то домик. Это, наверное, магазин есть, да, это он и есть.
How about we don't go back to Hanover and stay here instead?
And how would I survive?
Hunt? Harvest? Forage? People have survived here for centuries. Why can't we?
I wouldn't even know where to begin.
I could learn. I'd start with goats. Goats can be eaten and milked. Probably not in that order.
В порядке.
Applesauce.
Why lock any doors? I can't imagine they have a problem with punks and hoodlums.
The sign says they're closed. They had a memorial service for the accident in the mine on July 24th in the village church.
For something that happened 20 years ago?
It still affected their lives.
Что это такое? Это здесь веревка.
There's no damage to the rope.
I don't know what that means.
Nobody cut it. I guess the knot could have unraveled on its own.
Didn't you say you used a sailor's knot?
I'm a scholar, not a fisherman.
So, who took our boat? A ghost?
Его знания о приливах исключительно теоретические, а не практические, но в том, что лодку могло унести после прилива, есть логика.
I believe the tide took our boat.
If you say so. But then who were you chasing after last night? A shadow?
I don't know. It was probably all in my head.
Ну, хоть зерно разумного что-то появилось.
Betty would have taken plenty of constitutionals here. She loves the outdoors.
How so? She's a city girl.
I'm sure she gets tired of Manhattan. And when she was little, she loved playing in the garden back in Hanover, especially around the pond.
Are you alright?
I just miss her.
Ну да, места красивые, конечно, не поспоришь. Ладно, давайте на этом моменте серию закончим. Будем проходить дальше игру. Не забывайте подписываться на канал, если вы еще не подписаны. Комментируйте видео, задавайте вопросы. Если видео понравилось, можете поставить лайк. Это несложно и очень полезно. А на этом все. Всем до встречи. Всем пока.